lenilifakile ekuthuthukiseni lelive lesihleli kulo. Uyabona na kukhulunywa ngemnotho eveni. Kukhulunywa ngemsebenzi wakho, wami, wakhe, wethu sonke. Nangamunye eMaswatini lovuka nje ende umsebenzi lotawukwakha live akhulise bantwana ende lokwanalokwa ujingijela litsha sivivaneni kuthuthukisa live leMaswati. Lemisebenzi bomake lenienda la. Uma uhamba lemaveni mina nje ngase ngahlangana nawo umsebenzi wetandla eMelika eStone. Ngathi ngithi ngiyayibuka le ngizolba ngisathi kwakuyindlebe noma kwakuyini. Ngathi ngithi la ngaphansi ngakhanda kubhalwe Swaziland. Nalo kwenda kwakuthi uthi sowudile uthengelwe unengumusa lo sefihla kalweni. Ngoba kusuka sekungasabukwa lotshani. Kusuka sekunangumusa nenhlanhla levela kumnini mandla wonke. Ngakho ke mhlekazi uthi debe kunene nisanda konke ningamkhohlwa uNkulunkulu. Amen.
Minister of Health also shared her story, narrating that she is what she is today because of handicraft.
Mbetholela sitoko bomake ngene uvulwe ezikolwe unyakade emakhumbi kunjani njani imali yale market mvane Nkosi.
The women then thanked Her Majesty the Queen Mother for such a gesture, saying they are seeing a way forward.
Amen. Ngibonga umuntu entalent namfikela ngimbona uma ngibuka mntana memuva lendlovukazi lento lokukhulu kimi ngoba umene uswaya USA yayihamba ekubona bomama. Ngiyanibonga ihlobo tethu lesilethelwe umhlekazi dona. Siyanibonga kakhulu bantu abakethu ngoba siyamanyatela. Siyamanyatela namhla sinemathendela amasha siliva ngisho iXhosa. Lokho lesikubonako bekunene kuyasho ukuthi inqhubekela phambili ikhona. Uyathi siyambonga uNkulunkulu kakhulu.
Njengoba kunemindeni yethu lesiphila nayo lekuthi uma ngabe noma uwenda lo msebenzi kuthi uma uthola lokho lokutholako ukhone kokuthi likhaya uliphilise. Sineke semahlanzeni le la khona ukhanza lilanga lifike lishaye kakhulu kuthi lokho kubhekile emasimini kungasatholakali njengekucabanga kwakho. Kepha ngenxa yemsebenzi wetandla ube Solomane
kuye kuma environmental health workers, uye kuma pharmacies lababuka imithi, uye ku fire cuts mhlambe laba sibukele imaging lababuka ithombe, uye kofika nalabo labacleaner. Bonke nababumbene bakha umsebenzi ukuthi le indzawo lesisebentela kulo tibe conducive ekutheni nasifika sigulane siyithole le service. So nasebangena kulesigaba lesi nje sibone kubaluleke kakhulu ekutheni sesihlale phansi sibabonge. Kakhulu ke lokusisukumele nasethu ukubuka ukuthi kulomnyaka lesisuka ku live la kaNgwane libalwe njenge live lento umsebenzi lomkhulu kulwa negciwane leHIV through the SHIMS2 report. So nasibuka ukuthi bobahani imbamba laba contribute wonke umuntu benganandzaba ukuthi ukuyiphi ikhada but sibambene sikanye kanye sakhona kuyilwa mhlawumbe indzaba ye-HIV futhi nanyalo sisachubeka sisayilwa. Kuphinde sibakhuthateke nekuthi as health workers siyathi ukuthi now we-health worker for life. Nakufika tikhathi letimatima ngaba ngokuthi mhlawumbe kushoda ti-70 noma kuba khona lokunjani njani ukuthi labo bahlethi khona sihlale njalo sibakhumbule ekuthenini nabo babuye batolekelela nangabe kufika isikhathi lesimatima.
Bernard Walter, who is the guest speaker of the day, thanked the minister for such a deed, as it is the first of its kind to witness a ministry remembering and thanking ex-workers.
Awuyokela komakhelwane bekutela kuyawugawula ibhulo ngiyobhula bathi ngesilungu agent of necessity. Decency. You don't seek permission or authority to carry out decency. Siyabonga mina.
Markford Sibanze from Swazi Mobile said that they were invited by the minister and they saw it profound to give back to the community as it is one of their main mandates. Sibanze said that they have presented a social package worth 48,000 amalangeni for the elderly as a token of appreciation.
Kusukela nje namuhla kuyofika next year 1 February. Labantu lesikabanika lokhu abasameli i-airtime seyivele nje ithi wohle every month i-airtime ya 100 ma-minutes ya 60 ma-minutes kuphindze kube nema-SMS 60 kuphindze kube nama-data nawo lang 60 MBs sendela nje kokuthi nangingabeka lulwimi lelula, let's begin to talk.
Safely evacuated from their vehicle and fortunately no one was injured.
Two survived a tragic accident along the Malakwane Hill when a Toyota Corolla overturned several times when its driver lost control.
School where Macmillan publishers visited their school, they were emphasizing the importance of reading, mostly prioritizing our language, Siswati.
The country joined the world in celebrating the World Read Aloud Day. Macmillan Swaziland was part of the celebrations and they visited Goluseni Infantry School, where they were encouraging students about the importance of reading. Speaking to Nomcebo Mgomezulu, she stated that it is important to educate children at a tender age so that they can improve their vocabulary.
We are Macmillan Education Swaziland. We are an educational publishing company. We are trying to promote the culture of reading. This is called the World Read Aloud Day that is celebrated worldwide. So basically we are trying to encourage people, not just kids or pupils per se, but everyone to read, because we know that we get a lot of knowledge through reading. Yes, we are putting Siswati as a priority. As a result, we also celebrate other days like the Mother Tongue Day, which is where we also promote the Siswati language. So basically, we are saying as parents, it should be in us to teach our children their mother language. Because if you know your mother language better, it is easy to grasp the second language. So that can be very helpful to the pupils. We have a very good relationship. We visit schools just to promote our products. We work with teachers and we work in collaboration. We are in partnership with the Ministry of Education.
She commended the good cooperation that exists between them and the various schools they visited on this day. I'm Linda Shongwe for Channel Swazi News, Matapa.
Swaziland Christian University students marched Mbabane Magistrate Court today, where 11 of their mates had to appear before the magistrate court. They were detained yesterday after a strike.
Yesterday, Christian University students were on strike as they are puzzled. The tertiary isn't signing the Memorandum of Understanding with the government of Swaziland as it is affecting them academically. Today they were at the magistrate court as 11 of the students were arrested. We spoke to the SRC President Thabani Mkhwanazi, who said that they do not know why the students were arrested as they were having a peaceful strike. Mkhwanazi says the only thing that can make them to resume back to school is for them to get answers on the signing of the memorandum and their future as SCU students.
So magistrate court, so that's what we've come for today. Mangajela iqiniso asathi ukuthi babathetheleni for sure nawo lamaphoyisa akade ukuthi abathetheleni but sesitshele ukuthi sitawuvale ngekhathi ngoba lokwendekela itolo labanye bebathatha nje emgwaqweni bathi ihambela lokuthi nje uSU students bayakuthatha so as understand lokuthi babathetheleni lese sitakuvala muhla ngokuthi babathetheleni la ngekhathi ka magistrate because there is nothing involved, there is no even malicious damage of property leyentekile phela nje ukuthi itolo besinembhikisho wethu and besine objective yethu lo mbhikisho wethu kuvakeleni ukuthi ngikhala ngani ukuthi kusengavakali so far because
and socks and right now we're visiting schools around Swaziland, so we're giving them the uniforms, and then we want to help children around Swaziland, more children around Swaziland, not the 14 we choose right now this year, but next year we hope we'll help more children in Swaziland. We will go and search for donors. For now we did this as our own, as Homeboy's music, and in everything we do in music, we cut 20% of that money to the charity, and then we start to help the children outside there.
We're doing the Mfana initiative. We're doing this because we've seen that some kids are needy. From what we've seen from our performance, when you go to perform in rural areas, some kids are very needy. They need the uniforms, they need our help.
The country will be commemorating their World Mother Tongue Day on the 27th to the 28th of February, where the country will be joining the world in celebrating this day with the theme celebrating different languages while supporting their sustainable development goals.
Lo msebenzi kumqoka kakhulu njengoba sifuna ukuphakamisa ulimi lwesiSwati even sisho kumqoka balo kuze kuthi isathi sive ngaso siphinde futhi njengoba kungumcimbi kujatshulwe ndawonye bese sekuklonyeliswa nebafundi nabothisha labente kahle kulesifundo sesiswati so lesizama ukusikhuthaza ukuthi banesiphaswe etikhathini letengcile bebasenda kabi kepha siyabona ukuthi ngemisebenzi lenje kuyangekuthuthuka sekuya ngekukhuphuka sisengafiki kuleli zinga lesilifunako kepha siyabona ukuthi kukhona imitamo leyentekayo
lolu suku lolu lutawugujelwa esikele elibonjene kulo mnyaka lo lutawuvulwa ukuthi eminyakeni mhlawumbe lokuphelele besikamanzini sike saba ka-August 2016 siyendela-ke ukuthi kufike kuwo onke emaswati lomlayelo lomntwana ukuthi ulimi lawo lomntwana luyadinga ukuthi balijwayele lutawubekela umhla ka-27 28 kuyo indlovana imbili-ke leti suku nawo.
Bobane Swallows received a 180,000 check from Nedbank Swaziland today. This money will be used at the Orange Africa Cup, where Bobane Swallows will continue playing with a Basotho team.
Bobane Swallows received a donation of 180,000 Malangini from Nedbank Swaziland. They will use these funds during the Orange Africa Cup, which will be played in the next few days, where the Swazi Giants will be playing against the Basotho football team. The Minister for Sports, Youth and Culture, David Zampalala appreciated the gesture from Nedbank Swaziland.
Nedbank bashilo bathi you are not lost usekela ibhola uma ufuna directly to market anything you talk about football.
Phil Ngosi, the Nedbank managing director, stated that they will continue supporting Mbabane Swallows as they are a hard-working team.
We are happy to continue our partnership because we are aligning ourselves with Mbabane Swallows, the hard workers in the soccer fraternity, a very professionally run team. We are happy that this year we will be sponsoring Mbabane Swallows for their competition as they go and show the world in Africa who Swaziland is. Especially this year, it matters to us all, and we know why. We are offering a sponsorship to the tune of 180,000 emalangeni. The gear, the branding of the team, it will also ensure that their stay and their travel is actually comfortable. We do not want them to be thinking, if our father was here, we wouldn't be going through these difficulties.
The general manager of Mbabane Swallows stated that they will continue attaining good results supporting football in the country. I'm the national for Channel Swazi News in Mbabane.
Recapping our top stories to end the English news. Her Majesty the Queen Mother says women vendors play a remarkable role in the development of the country's economy. The Queen Mother said this through her representative, Princess Pumele, when presenting brand new tents for women vendors in Manzini. 2 survived in a nasty accident along the Malakwane Hill today near Swazi Inn. Unfortunately, no one died and the 2 were safely evacuated from their vehicle. Mbabane Swallows received 180,000 emalangeni check from Nedbank Swaziland towards their Orange Africa Cup games, which will be ongoing in the next few days. We'll leave you with a detailed weather forecast. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.
Good evening once again. Swaziland, this weather report is for tonight, tomorrow, and the day after. We had partly cloudy skies in the Wazome, most parts of the country, and getting hot towards the Lowveld. And tonight, just a few thunderstorms are expected over some western parts, but apart from that, it'll still be partly cloudy and cold. Moving on to tomorrow, fog in the morning and partly cloudy later in the afternoon. Thunderstorms that can be expected. Isolated thunderstorms are expected, actually, and temperatures are improving tomorrow. It is going to be hot throughout the country, especially in the Lowveld. But between Pikspik and Mbabane, we're expecting a high of 29, Mankane up to 30, Manzini 32, Hlatukulu 28. Let's travel further south. There's Gekenhlan and Hlutu with a low of 17.5. Maloma 34, Lavumi and so and Big Ben highs of 35, staying Loma Hash up the Lumu Plateau highs of 31, Janasukupa maximum of 34, and Buhleni from 19 with a high of 33 degrees Celsius. And the wind for tomorrow will be light northwesterly. Now jumping to Saturday, we're expecting a change in our weather pattern. Fog, we're talking of fog and occasional drizzle, especially over the western parts of the country at 30%, and spreading to some eastern parts, and it'll be cloudy with some sunny intervals, and temperatures will drop as it be cool over the western parts and getting warm over some places, especially in the Lowveld. Swaziland, that is all ahead for you, and Travelers Focus is up next. Have a good one.